too. Okay, fine. And all of those warrants ordering them to give up proprietary technology, none of them have been upheld. Good morning, Rayfield. It is Black History Month, and we are going to learn today about Mary Mcloud Bethune. We're going to learn about many, many exciting people in history, and it is very, very exciting for us to know these important individuals who contributed to the American society. Mary Mcloud Bethune was the daughter of former slaves. She graduated from Scotia Cemetery in North Carolina in 1893. And she also attended Moody Bible Institute in Chicago in 1895. She married a Mr. Albert L. Bethune in 1898, and she taught in the school system in North Carolina for many, many years. As I stated, she was born during the Civil War, and she devoted her life to ensure the right of education and freedom and discrimination for Afro Americans. She was an educator, she was an organizer, and she was a political activist. And she opened the first school for Afro American girls. She believed that education provided the key to racial advancement, and to that end, Bethune founded Daytona Normal and Industrial Institute for Negro Girls in Daytona, Florida in 1904. Starting out with only 5 students, she helped to grow the school to more than 250 students within the first year. Mary had siblings, and she had 5 siblings. Her parents were farmers, and they taught Mary how to farm. Her school for Afro-American girls helped to raise money for the farm, and the people who were in the community also helped raise money for the farm. And the girls were able to attend school for $1.50. That was their original tuition. In 1931, the college became accredited by the National Association of Colleges and Secondary Schools in Southern States with a Class B status on April 27th of 1931. The school's name was officially changed to Bethune-Cookman College to reflect the leadership of Dr. Mary Mcloud Bethune. Unlike her parents, Mary was the 15th of 17 children, and Mary was born free. For many years after the end of the system of slavery, Mary worked hard to help others become free. Mary's family continued to work as sharecroppers on the plantation where they had formerly been enslaved. She actually defied the Jim Crow restrictions and insisted on desegregated seating in all of her schools. She and her staff made a point of voting in all elections, despite threats from others who did not want them to vote. Bethune began to focus her attention on political organizations and political issues to help improve the United States of America. She came from humble beginnings, but from her humble beginnings, she became a world-renowned educator, and young people admired her, and she was the advisor to 5 United States presidents. As an educator and organizer and political advocate, Bethune became one of the leading civil rights leaders.
She led a group of Afro-American women to vote after the 1920 ratification of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, giving women the right to vote. She made many, many contributions to the United Nations. In fact, she helped with the founding of the United Nations. Mary Mcloud Bethune in 1949, an image of Library and Congress. After the war, Bethune served as the associate consultant to the United States delegation to help draft the United Nations Charter. During the negotiations, she focused her efforts on the rights of people living in colonized countries around the world. Now, the school has a total enrollment of 2,779 people. The campus size is 82 acres. It utilizes a semester-based academic calendar. Its ranking among universities in the 2020 edition of Best Colleges in the United Nations Liberal Arts Colleges. Its tuition and fees are about $14,000 a year. Bethune-Cookman College is a private, historically black university in Daytona Beach, Florida. Bethune-Cookman University is an institution filled with rich history and beloved traditions and a strong commitment to academic excellence and community service. Bethune also, as I stated earlier, served as a president to the United States for many years. She organized the National Association of Colored Women, and in 1924, she became a national leader. She helped advise 5 presidents, including President Calvin Coolidge, President Herbert Hoover, and President Franklin.
Come on, buddy. My picture's on the box. That's the truth, Tony. Tiebreaker. Who's got the deeper voice? I win. You're wrong. Charlie's my sidekick when it comes
To be considered for admission at Bethune-Cookman College, you must have graduated from an accredited high school, and you must have a GPA of 2.5 on a 4.4 scale. I would like to congratulate Mary Mcloud Bethune as we look at our leaders in 2021. She certainly brings to our understanding how great education is and how timely it was for her to find or her to found a school for Afro-American girls. We would like to congratulate her, and we would like to remember all the effort that she made to help others in the community. And I am sure that I speak for everyone when I say congratulations to such a profound woman, such an outstanding citizen, and a person who gave so much to help build the dream of other young women to attend college, and also build the dream of women to vote in the United States. Women were not always able to vote in the United States. And so she helped many to achieve their dream of voting and also attending college and earning an education. And boy, is that important in order to better lives. In order to be able to support yourself and your family, she helped women to earn an education so that they could do that. As a stateswoman, Bethune used $1.50 to start her educational institute and training school. $1.50 was what it took to start her school. She was, of course, one of many to have this type of a dream and to help others. Again, we would like to congratulate her and please remember Mary Mcloud Bethune.